My name is Newton24, and today I'm going to be explaining the forge system that has recently been added to Minecraft Stoneworks a little less than 2 weeks ago. So, the forge system, as most can assume, is a way to make new custom weapons that have custom stats and textures in Minecraft Stoneworks. Most of these weapons, almost all of them, have better stats than normal Minecraft weapons, but some of them have unique attributes and fighting styles to go along with them. The forge, as we can see here, is a multi-block structure consisting of an anvil, 1 lava bucket, and blackstone. You need 7 blackstone polished bricks, a circle above. Note that the middle block above the lava does not have a brick on it. You also need 7 of polished brick stone walls to go around it. The tutorial photos you'll find on the Discord say you only need it on the 4 corners, but you actually do need it in the between bits that needs to be updated on the server. So, as we can see, you can create multiple weapons through it, such as what I'm holding right now is the Gladius. It's my preferred weapon, as it does extra attack damage, and it's faster than Diamond Sword. Clicking on an anvil, you can open this custom menu, which you can combine certain items to make weapons with. This is the Gladius recipe right now. Hit click, boom, I have a Gladius. There are multiple weapons like you can create. There's Dane axes, like big swords and stuff, but this is a basic overview of how this works. So there are multiple material types you can use. There's iron, gold, amethyst, emerald, diamond, netherite, and that is the ascending value of their damage values in tiers, as you can say, and all of them will do better damage or have some superior effect that'll make them better. These weapons all have slightly better stats than their normal counterparts, but on contrary, some of them have lessened their ability, so you want to look out for that. All information is brought to us by the Stoneworks Blacksmithing Guild. Link in description, and credit for all the work that is in these spreadsheets. So, looking at the spreadsheets, we have the DPS chart for all of the values, types of weapons they are, and numbers for materials. You see green are axes, red are swords. The black bars are all unobtained information because this is a relatively new thing, so they don't have all the information yet. Giving a few seconds to pause. Moving on, we have durability for bricks. You see, some of these weapons have very low durability depending on what material they are made of and what kind of weapon they are. A few seconds to pause. We have the DPS calculations now, which are the most important thing in a combat scenario because of everyone having Prod 4 armor, really, that has the money to afford these weapons. A few seconds to pause. Now with the actual attack speed, which is this chart right here. So you can see the attack speed of every single weapon. You can see the differentiation between what class of weapons and what playstyle you could use for each one of these weapons. There's a lot of unknown information for the netherite and emerald priorities because they are rarer materials to get than all the other materials. So we'll probably have to wait at least another few weeks for this information to be filled in. And depending on how this video goes, I will add that information if the Stoneworks Blacksmithing Guild gives me permission to do so. This is the document that the Stoneworks official Discord had given to us for the Forge update when it first came out. And as you can see on here, like I said earlier in the video, there's no in-between walls, which you do need. And also, your forge, has to be facing north, or it doesn't work. I found that out the hard way. So their weapon layouts, basically, this is how you know the crafting recipes. So a battle axe will have, this is the layout right here, like this is the menu that showed up when we first clicked on it. So your primary is, let's say, you have a diamond primary, so you're making a diamond weapon. So every spot where it says primary, you put a diamond. And every spot where it says stick, you put a stick at, right? Every spot you put secondary, you put, like, iron in there. So some materials don't mix, and some materials just don't work at all because they're still bugged. But diamond and iron is the best choice if you just want a solid weapon. So diamond primary, secondary put iron, sticks, and you make a battle axe. And it's just repeat for all of this. You can find this document on the announcement channel of the Stoneworks official Discord. So I'm not going to spend time going through all of these recipes because you can just look it up there. But I will just slowly scroll through them. So as you saw earlier, this Gladius recipe, because I had secondary iron handle and diamond primary blade. So that's why I made a diamond Gladius. Now I have the rest of the recipes here. I'm just going to scroll through them quickly. There's a lot of weapons added to them, Some are better than others. Some of the weapons, like the scythe is not very good just because how slow it is. But the bigger hitting weapons like the Warhammer are definitely worth it, along with the fasting weapons like the Gladius. In conclusion, I would invest into making forged weaponry when you have roughly 50k in the game because of material cost and forge cost. If you don't have a natural source of lava, that'll cost you 2 grand. The black stone, if you buy the exact amount, will also cost you around 3 grand at 55 value. Weapons, of course, depending on what material you make them out of, will have a different value. And that is about it. There's no required experience or anything, though I would recommend enchanting them, because as you can see from, this is my max Gladius here. Well, it's not netherite, but it's max diamond Gladius. It's very worth enchanting because this Diamond Gladius, if I remember correctly, is equivalent to a sharpness 4 netherite sword, if my math is correct. But without further ado, that is it, people. So if you liked the video, please subscribe, and if you want more, please tell me. I play Stoneworks pretty much every single day of my life, so making more content is kind of a fun thing for me. Bye. Subscribe.